Dojo!
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Game Nexus. It's Dwayne here, and today we're coming at you with another episode of the Dojo Series for the board game Way of the Fighter. In today's episode we're focusing on Lumi, and Lumi is an amazing ranged character that comes to the Way of the Fighter. She has a real arsenal of ranged attacks, and not to be underestimated when you get up close either. So we're going to walk you through some of her abilities and show you how best to use her in a game of Way of the Fighter. So Lumi's special ability is kind of a primer for her ongoing arsenal of cards. Trust me, you are not going to want to forget to use this. Essentially, it's increase the blast value of your blast actions by 1. So it's going to give you an extra bit of range, and as you see in a little bit, that's definitely going to come in handy. So let's start with the basics. We got Lumi's block card. It's a priority 5 card, and it's going to block the amount of dice you roll +1 in damage. Now here's the interesting part. It's a reveal energize 1. As we all know, you want to get those dice energized early in the game. The block effect is you may burn out 1 die to push 1 space away. So again, keeping your opponent at range is sort of a fundamental with Lumi. Never underestimate the power of a good mode card. So Lumi's got a priority 6 mode called Zacadia's Concord. And the description on this one is, your blast actions gain reveal, you may re-roll the priority of this action. So if you make a little bit of a mulligan on your die roll, you got that second chance. Get this out early and get it in play. Now Shooting Stars is the first of Lumi's blast attacks. It's a priority 2 card with 1 damage. Now remember her special ability, it's going to give that boost to the blast card. It's going to give it a range of 3, and the damage on this thing is minimal, but it is repeat with the amount of power dice you've rolled. So keep that in mind, and also remember the range. Now Lunar Beam is a great little range attack as well. It is damage, power dice +1. So again, load up your hand with power dice. The other cool thing is the range is also power dice +1, and remember Lumi's special ability. This little laser beam has a priority 3, so make sure you combo it up if you can. So Comet Strike is the last of Lumi's blast attacks. It's a priority 3 card, and again, just like our other ones, it's power dice +1 for damage. Its range is 2, and again with her special ability it puts you up to 3. If you do hit with this, you're going to get a push equal to the power dice you have +1. So again, just keeping them at range, this is a great way to get them set up for future attacks. Now moving on to Lumi's punch moves, there is quite an interesting little thing about these. It's a priority 6 card with Heavenly Punch, and it does 1 damage. The after effect of it is a push 2 card, but here's the interesting thing. All of her punch modes, regardless of what stance she's in, are actually going to have a range of 3, and that represents her genie basically hitting at long range versus Lumi's short little arms. So finishing up Lumi's fighter cards, we have a priority 6 hand-to-hand punch, and it's a damage 1 called Celestial Palm. Pretty basic, has the range 3 that I talked about earlier, as well as a knockdown effect upon hit. Have a particular note at the jumping bars. They actually include the lowest possible bar in a crouching stance. Well, that about wraps up Lumi in this episode of the Dojo Series. Make sure you keep checking back, like and subscribe to our channel. Make sure you turn notifications on if you want to keep up to date on all the later episodes of the Dojo Series. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.
Game Nexus.
This video is created with the help of the Game Nexus, a group of people who help content creators reach their goals as well as host their content. Their link is in the description below.